Hello and welcome to Hycast. My name is Duck, and today we're going to be looking at the future of the Hytale community. Hytale as a game has a very promising future. In fact, given the developers have an incredible advertising tool in the form of Hypixel servers and have an active following, the game is only set to be a success. However, in this video, I'm going to be taking a deeper look into what the future of Hytale and its community may be. How will Hytale and its community shape up to be? And will the player base be active? To answer this, we first have to look at what could influence how the game is perceived and how its community will be built up. Today, YouTube, Twitch and other video streaming platforms have a massive effect on how games perform. Content such as gameplays allow consumers to decide whether they want to buy or try a game, and acts as a free promotion for games reaching customers it may not have before. This means that Hytale's future is very likely to be affected by how the game is picked up by YouTube creators, big and small. With YouTubers such as Captain Smarkles creating content for the game, it's inevitable that Hytale will reach a broad audience of people on the platform. This will increase interest in the game after launch. Many players and YouTubers may take to the game to enjoy Hytale in all of its future RPG sandbox glory. A large chunk of the Minecraft YouTube community is based around the Hypixel servers, and the vast majority of these YouTubers, including our good friend 30virus, have shown an active interest in playing the game and creating content for it. Literally millions of people follow channels based around Hypixel, with Skyblock being a massive draw for views, which will be a significant market for Hytale's development. In fact, many other Minecraft YouTubers, such as old legends from Team Crafted and newer giants like Green, have expressed their interest in the game. These YouTubers have a massive audience, which will translate into real-world interest from viewers of their channels. It's also very likely that YouTubers that have not yet expressed an interest in playing the game, such as Dream, may also take an interest in trying the game, even if they're just blindly following trends. This is something that has a high likelihood of occurrence, as particularly for Dream, his standard content would be unlikely to be disrupted due to the promise of advanced modding support by Hypixel Studios. In fact, this promise may actually make it easier for YouTubers who are highly reliant on modding to make content to produce high quality videos. Of course, we aren't suggesting that YouTubers are going to ditch their current content to play Hytale. However, features like this are likely to provide an incentive for YouTubers to create content around the game. It cannot be underestimated the impact that a single YouTuber or streamer can have on a game. Just look at how the Twitch streamer SodaPoppin popularised Among Us, which now has over 200 million downloads. Imagine if a creator such as PewDiePie took an interest in Hytale, which, unlike Among Us, already has a solid following. This would have a huge impact on the game's future, especially if it's easily accessible, or even better, free. Hytale itself already has a growing community on YouTube, with channels such as Kweebec Corner having almost 40,000 subscribers, as well as many smaller channels which have active viewer bases. Many of these people are very dedicated to the Hytale community as a whole. I know this because I've had the pleasure of talking to a few of you in our Discord, link in the description below. You should come and chat with us, we love discussing burning Kweebecs. This cult following very much extends out of YouTube into the realms of Twitter and Reddit, with a number of incredibly talented community artists, such as Hawkon, Slamma, and you guessed it, DeckLXIV. The following around Hytale will grow as the community explodes when the game is launched, and the number of artists with unique and interesting styles will grow, potentially bringing more interest to the game from a creative perspective. Hytale in itself is deliberately built around these creators, making it easier for creators to utilise Hytale as a creative tool and allowing more people to access and create media around the game. This will increase the number of creators in the community and only further increase the community's size and diversity. However, it isn't just the wider community that will have an effect on the future of Hytale. Hytale's launch and how Hypixel support the game post-release will also have a huge effect on how the game's future is shaped. When a game is launched, initial impressions are often what indicate its popularity. While Hytale will most likely be a success, a poor release with many bugs could potentially limit this success. However, since we know a beta will be released at some point, many potential bugs may be ironed out long before release. Developer support can also affect the longevity of a community. Long-standing developer support with regular updates, much like Minecraft and Fortnite, can increase interest in a game and increase the retention of players. Furthermore, this coupled with the fact that Hytale is a sandbox, meaning that as a game it has a very long shelf life, due to the almost limitless possibilities of how to play, this could result in Hytale being around for a very long time. In reality, for Hytale to have the best possible community, it's essential that the current community that exists, the cult following, if you will, stays alive and continues to produce content, discuss the game and follow what is to come. This community is very much alive for now, as demonstrated by the Thankmas livestream last weekend, which was a great success. If the community continues in the way it has so far, Hytale will have a loyal and steady fanbase on release, securing its future. Retaining this community will not be easy, especially as it's hard for developers to keep fans engaged when often progress is slow. However, as long as content is being produced around the game, be it fan-made information videos like this, or official content by the Hytale team, the community will remain alive and well, patiently waiting for the game's release. So, to summarise, Hytale's future seems to be bright, its community is set to be vibrant and creative, and assuming the game meets the hype, the game should have a large audience with many content creators producing content for the game. This should allow Hytale to have a large initial audience, which should only grow with time, with the game continuing to prosper for a long time. The community is likely to be very creator focused, working around and with creators to an extent we may not have seen from any other game, thanks to creator tools. This should hopefully allow the community to easily share ideas, fostering a community that should be a joy to be a part of. How do you think the future of Hytale will pan out? What do you think the Hytale community will be like in the future? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider hitting the sub button. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.